Hey everybody, today I'm going to talk about one of the coins that we've got on our portfolio, hopefully with ridiculous gains back to all-time highs and a decent price prediction on it as well that will get a bit juicy returns. So this is Gala Games. In the last bull run this went from about where it is now at 2 cents up to about 10, and then it skyrocketed, went absolute parabolic up to 83 cents. That would be a 34x back to there, but I believe it can go higher and we'll talk about that later. Gaming coins that sell are the only thing similar to like a Coca-Cola stock and share, because you're actually buying and holding Gala Games and it's part of the company. It's not just owning Bitcoin, trading it and using it instead of dollars or pound notes. You're actually using it in the game. So I've always said it's like FIFA. When I used to play FIFA, you buy FIFA points and you could open up packets and get better players, hopefully randomly, or you'd sell everybody and try and get a better team, but you had to actually physically buy the FIFA points. Where Gala Games in the future, the sort of peer-to-peer games are going, as you get rewarded. You don't buy, obviously you can buy and that would start you off, but by playing these games, like there's a poker game coming out, and if you win, you get paid in Gala, your stakes are in Gala, everything's in Gala Games, currency, it's unique coin. So there's thousands of use cases for this. There's so many games and they'll keep being in development. I'll show you in a minute. There's a Walking Dead game in development. People will play that, and if you're getting cryptocurrency and a good cryptocurrency back in Gala Games, then you're going to want to keep doing this. You're going to want to try and stake it somewhere. You're going to get it, buy it as cheap as possible and play games and store this stuff away. Me personally, next month I get a bonus from my work, and I've also got a little slush fund that I keep in case things dip, and I really would like to get as much possible as I can in Gala Games. I think I've said for like crypto.com and HBAR I'd like to get maybe about 50,000, which could be achievable given the amounts that I've already got. At Gala Games, if you could get 100,000 in that would roughly set you back at today's price about £2,500 or dollars. I know everybody doesn't have that lying about, but if this price stays like this to the year end and you're putting in between £300 and £500 pounds a month, then, or even dollars, then that's achievable in 4 or 5 months. I'm not saying this is going to 100% go back to its all-time high or 10 of the price predictions I'm going to give, but I think it is, and that's why I'm investing in it. I would love to have a minimum of £1,000 invested in HBAR, Crow and Gala Games when the bull run happens this time next year, well, when it kicks off this time next year, and just play the odds, play 3 or 4 coins, 12 preferably, but 3 or 4 major coins that you think could go back to all-time high. The Sandbox, Gala Games, 2 massive companies so far down on their all-time highs, it's unbelievable. And if history repeats itself again and these things go parabolic, then they'll blow their all-time highs out the water, like every other coin's done in the past. Ethereum, Binance, Bitcoin, all these big coins have all done it. That's why I'm saying that Crow, Gala Games, HBAR, there's fantastic gains back to their all-time highs, but that's not where they're going to sit. So for me personally, I think 83 cents is its previous all-time high. It definitely will hit $1, and the same as Crow, I could see this going up to towards $5. So if it hits $1, that's a 42x for today's money. If it hits a $5 mark, then that's a 208x on your money for the day. If you can somehow miraculously get 100,000 coins for 2.5 grand, that would give you 500 grand back on your money for your investment today. Now, everybody's struggling. There's a cost of living crisis. If you watch conspiracy theories and such like, they think that there's a resetting of wealth, so hence the reason for the recessions and stuff like that. And your buying power's less, but if you can afford to put money in, and only if you can afford it, don't just stick money in, because this channel and other channels are saying that you're going to get 200x on your money. But you'd kick yourself if you didn't have something in this. See, even like £250. I mean, I think everybody could afford £250 over the course of 3 or 4 months. and into other coins as well. And these things all go to $1, $5. You're going to be laughing. The whole point of this is to put money in the now, keep putting it in till maybe April, May, June, July, even next year, this time next year. And then it'll go skyrocket, it'll go parabolic, and then we start taking money out, take your gains out, and then that way we're in and we're out like a robbery. We're no holding coins, FOMOing and saying, oh, this is going to go to £10 a coin, blah, blah, blah. We're not doing that. We're just going to get it in and get it out between $1 and $5. So for this coin, I'd still be doing the same as Crow. At $1, I'll be taking 20% out. When it gets to like $2, I'll be taking maybe 20 or 30% out, up to maybe $3, and then I'll be leaving 10,000 coins. So yeah, it might go to $5 with 100,000, you would get $500,000, but we won't get that because we'll be layering out, and I'll be telling you in the channel when I'm taking my money and just really making sure that we didn't get wrecked like I did last year. I got absolutely, no, last bull run, I got absolutely wrecked. I bought into Litecoin when it was at the top because I liked the name. I then bought Atom and I panicked because it wasn't doing anything and sold it, and it went from $9 to $45. I've made so many mistakes, and that's why I've researched over the last 3 or 4 years. I stake the majority of my coins to try and get more. Anything between 10 and 20%, anything less is ridiculous. I wouldn't even bother doing it. So that's why Veracity, I think I got that wrong the other day, that's sitting at 15% in the Vera wallet. You've got Crow, which is getting about 9%, which is just below what I said, but 9%, it was at 12, but it's dropped down to 9. Atom's at 20%. The Gala Games return alone beats any of these things. I'll jump over to their website now and show you how user friendly it is. It's obviously on my phone, but you can download loads of these games onto your desktop, your PC or your laptop, and you can play about. 2 seconds. So here it's here. There's the Poker Go Play. That's the one that's in production now. They've got loads of games. You can scroll down, you can get a Gala node. I don't even know what that is, but you get paid out in it. 50% of the fees every day goes to these Gala nodes. And there's NFTs. There's their communities like everything else. They're all there. Loads of games. So if you go into the games bit, Dragon Strike, development status live, in development. And if you come down, there is one for the Walking Dead, which, again, there's millions of Walking Dead fans. I'm one. I love it. There's Michonne with her knife covered in blood. In development. So there is loads of things, and you'll get paid in these, and you use them to pay as well. Use the tokens to pay your way as well. It's a fantastic, fantastic game. So if you jump over to where it says buy, it talks about CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko again. I've told you before, you need to have these set up. You really do, because they just help you with your dollars cost average and everything else. So once you get to the bottom of the page, on the right hand side it says Gala coin, get Gala. Click on that, and then it tells you here many ways to get Gala within the Gala Games ecosystem. The central focus of Gala Games is, well, games. However, we do know that people want to get Gala to use in-game and purchase items like I've been speaking about. It's something like use cases, and then here it says easy ways to get Gala, blah blah blah, and then here, buy from an exchange. Gala is listed in a wide variety of exchanges around the world. Please use CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko for a complete list of exchanges. So if we jump over to one of them now, here's CoinMarketCap. So this just to now will emphasise what happened in the bull run. If we come down to this little bit here where the line is, you see it's roughly at the same price as it is today, jumping between high 1 cents to high 2 cents, and then it jumped up to, I think it's 10, roughly 10 cents, and then went absolutely parabolic all the way up to its all-time high. It says 71 there, but it definitely is 83 or 82. And again, up the top, if you go to markets on the right hand side here, it shows you every single place where you can buy it. So Gala USDT, Bitmart, OKX, which I have, Binance, I don't have Binance, I'm a bit nervous about that actually. Gala Games, USDT and KuCoin, I have KuCoin, Gate.io, I have that. And these are just places where you can buy and sell it in different types. There's absolutely, I could be here all day going doing this. It's just such a fantastic token. And again, if you go into this is coin market cap. If you come down, there's everything you need to know about the token. Market cap now is at 519 million. That could easily go into the billions again. Circulating supply, 21 billion coins. Total supply, 24. So there is a max supply as well. All-time high on the left-hand side down the bottom, 83 cents. And we're sitting at 2 cents now. This is a ridiculous time to get into it. And again, what I like about CoinMarketCap, if you come to the bottom here, about Gala, see all, and there is loads to read to do your research. There is loads. So that's it for the day. This is a personal favourite of mine, purely because it's a gaming coin and it's like a stocks and shares to me. Also, it's at 2 cents and its previous all-time high was 83, and that's a 34x. So if you put 1,000 in, you'll get 34 grand. It's no hard. Hope you're all having a nice night. Do your own research, get investing, get involved, get the volume in, get the exchanges opened up so that when we go to exit there's 4 or 5 or 6 exchanges you're familiar using, so you can send money to these different places to get it out, because I think the majority of them only do, if you've done your face recognition, about $250,000 each. If you're selling something for higher than that, you're going to need a few exchanges to get the money out. So I'll see you all in the next one, folks.